Alright guys, this is Home Office Organization Month and this is my desk series, and I am just going to show you quickly what my desk looks like. I don't have a home office at this point, but we are home shopping, so eventually I'll have a home office, but for now I have just a corner of our bedroom. So I got this corner desk from Office Max and I really like it. It's pretty good quality. You can buy it separately without the hutch, but I wanted to utilize the space as much as I could, so I picked up the hutch. And then the chair I got from Office Max, and the pillow on the chair I got from Target, and it matches my cute little lamp that I got from Target as well. So this is pretty much where I work at, and my desk always looks like this. I try to keep it as empty as possible. I don't really like a bunch of stuff on there. So I will quickly show you basically everything. That's Pogo's bed, because otherwise he wants to sleep behind my back while I'm sitting on a chair, and that's just not going to happen. This is a little plastic thing. I got that from Office Max as well. My Filofax is always on my desk, and I'm actually going to do a separate series on that because it's pretty intensive. And then my sad looking flower that I got from Target that I'm trying to keep alive, but it's just not, I don't know if it's going to live. And then my view is just our balcony, which I made little flowers and stuff, and have a hummingbird feeder and a bird bath, so at least I have something pretty to look at. And then of course I have my computer, and then in the corner here, this stuff is always on my desk as well. So this book I got from NaNoWriMo, which is National Writing Month, and as you can see, I put little tabs on there, and those are all the books that I'm currently working on. So I have notes and stuff for each book in there. And then my day planner I got from Office Max as well, and that's always on here, and that kind of, it's really detailed. It goes down to the minutes and stuff, so I put really detailed information in here. And then this is my kind of notebook and clipboard and my to-do list, so I scratch things off on there as I go along, and then I just put a new to-do sheet on there every day. I don't really like the to-do sheet I have. It's small, but it works for now. So that is that. And then over here, as you can see with the desk, this is where, I guess it's called the motherboard. I'm not really sure would go, but motherboard? I don't know. But that's where my motherboard would go, and I don't have one since I use a laptop only, so I've utilized this space. And I don't remember where I got this basket from. I think maybe Cost Plus. It's old. And then I keep extra greeting cards and stuff in here, like birthday cards, thank you cards, extra ones, and all that stuff. And I cannot tell you guys how often this comes in handy, just having extra ones around, because I always forget to buy birthday cards. So they're there. And then extra binders and stuff go in there. Not very exciting. And then this front desk, this drawer was meant to be for a keyboard. So again, I have a laptop, so I don't need it. I got this thing from Office Max, and I'll put links up and stuff on my blog as well. And then I have all my extra post-it notes, my erasers, extra, as you guys can see, eraser stuff for my pencils. I keep my pens and stuff in here, pencils and highlighters. And then this is just your little sticky things that I can use to label whiteout. I like this whiteout because you just turn it, and it so it's like never gets stuck and stuff, so you can just turn it. And then here I got this thing from Container Store. I just keep extra pens and stuff. I have these giant paper clips. I actually use it in my day planner, and I use a lot of color pens to color code because I have so much happening. I have like what, 4 different careers happening at the same time, so it's the only way I can keep my life in order. And then clips to mark up books and notebooks and stuff. So as you can see, that's where all my extra stuff is. Exciting, right? This paper that I put down as I was building the desk so that it was a little bit more flush. And then here on this side, I like that they have this little space here. I just got a little basket, and I keep my label maker and all my label maker stuff in there. So I have like the extra labels, and then the back of it I have all the little extra stuff that I have. It's just label maker stuff. And as you can see, it goes pretty deep. So this is my business cards that I got from moocards.com, which I love. And I did a series on that. And this is what they come like. They look, you know, kind of Victorian. Really cute. And then when you open them, of course, you have to take the purple thing off. And as you guys can see, it stores your cards really well. So that's my business cards, and it goes back. I just keep this back here because I have a MacBook on the way, so I just ordered the QuickBooks, and so I'm just storing that there until I get my Mac. And everything just kind of stays out of the way there. This drawer, I have more supplies, and as you guys can see, the paper is really nice and flush. Lint remover, scissors, extra Filofax notebooks, because I go through that a lot. Extra tape, paper clips and clips. I know, I keep cuticle oil in here because it's the only way I remember to use it. And then this is for the radio show, so I usually try to prepare my radio show a couple weeks ahead and my questions, but I've been really sick, so I haven't been able to do that. But I would usually have them prepared and then just here, and then once they're completed, they go into my completed interviews, and I'll show you guys. It's broken down by quarters. So Q1, Q2, Q3. So if I need to reference again or go back, or if I have a guest that comes back, then I can just go back and reference it and stuff. So that's where all my radio show stuff happens. Not very much. And then my filing cabinet is not where I want it to be, but it will, I need a really, really big one. I need one of those big lateral ones, but it works for now. And I will actually do a separate series on filing. And if you guys don't want to wait for that, I suggest going to a Bowl Full of Lemons blog, because that's where I get all my ideas for organizing from. Either Bowl Full of Lemons or Organized Jen on YouTube. They're both fantastic resources. And then you come back up here to the hutch. And over here I have, in this one I have my binders, and I have more stuff. So my budget binder, I actually am going to do, I got this from Bowl Full of Lemons, and you can actually, it's really cool. You pay $10 and then you get the PDF, and then you can print all the stuff out. So it's really cool. Like, she tells you exactly how to break it down and stuff, and then monthly, as you guys can see. So it's a really cool budget binder, and I love it. I'm a paper girl. I've tried going paperless before, and it just doesn't work for me. So I like to be able to, like, you know, reach out and touch things, and so I don't do paperless. If you're paperless, then go for it. But I'm not a paperless person, so I have everything printed out. Here's my office binder, which is more like, I don't know, this is where I kind of keep passwords and stuff like that. Team, so I keep a lot of my correspondence with my team here, things that I have to do, and each one's broken down. So it's like, if my team comes up with ideas and it's like we can't do that now, but we'd like to look at it in the future, it actually goes in here. So guys, for those of you on my team watching this, I do try to keep track of everything. Author stuff, so this is like applications and correspondence, events coming up, and then my blog stuff as well. And I actually have another project book for my blog as well, since it's pretty intensive. And then just extra laminate sheets. And that's it. That's all that's up here. Over here I have 3 slots for on my hutch. So this one is where my incoming mail, bills I have to pay, things that need to be filed, and mail that needs to go out. And then up here, I obviously have way many more books than this, but this is actually things that I access on a daily basis that I keep up here. So I know it looks really weird to have Ancient Alien, Tony Robbins, and a case on missing people all together, but that's my life. I have Tony Robbins for my personal development, and then the Ancient Aliens, and the Missing 411 is research for my book, so it's really weird. And these are all Tony Robbins CDs and DVDs, so I always try to do my personal development every day, and each one of these guys has like 10 CDs in it. It's just, there's probably hundreds of hours worth of personal development just here. And then, of course, I have his book. I love Tony Robbins. I'm a big Tony Robbins person. And then this one I just picked up. I don't remember where I got this from, but it just reminds me of me and my husband. So I have that there. And then I just have my first book that I ever published here. And on this side is my mail corner. So I have extra padded envelopes because this is where this is what my books go into when I send them out. And then these are my labels, as you can see, return address labels, signed copy stickers for my books. And then here is extra envelopes, my checkbook, which I'm obviously not going to show you, envelopes for bills that I try to do all my bills. I think 90% of my bills are paid online, but you know, there's always those couple things that aren't. Extra stamps, and I got Harry Potter stamps, but I don't think I'm ever going to use them because they're so cute. But I do have extra stamps and stuff here, and then I have a pen inside. So, you know, if I have to write a bill out real quick, everything's here. I got this basket from the dollar store for $1. So just having a little bill pay center here is kind of, it helps a lot. And that's pretty much it. That's my desk. And so you guys can see it's pretty simple, and having different workstations helps me a lot. And I will break down, you know, the different sections more. And hopefully this helped you in seeing how I organize my desk.